Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, guys, we're getting more information now on that attack on the Saudi Arabian oil fields. The United States is totally blaming Iran for it. And matter of fact, the Houthi rebels who work for Iran using Iranian drones admit they did it. And they attacked the Saudi Arabian oil facilities, and they have wreaked havoc to the kingdom. Matter of fact, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has totally blamed Iran for the coordinated strikes on the heart of the Saudi Arabian oil industry, saying that they marked an unprecedented attack on the world's energy supply. The strikes shut down half of the kingdom's crude production on Saturday, potentially rolling petroleum prices and demonstrating the power of Iran's proxies. Iran-allied Houthi rebels in neighboring Yemen claimed credit for the attack, saying they sent 10 drones simultaneously to strike in important facilities in Saudi Arabia's oil-rich eastern province. But Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said there was no evidence the strikes had come from Yemen. In a tweet, he said the U.S. would work with their allies to ensure that the energy markets remain well supplied and that Iran is held accountable for this aggression. He added that the strikes showed Iran wasn't serious about diplomacy. No, and you know, I'm tired of people saying Iran's never attacked nobody. Iran never attacks nobody. I mean, Iran is constantly attacking. They took over Yemen with the Houthis. They own Hamas in Gaza. They completely supply Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. They are the ones that are using the Houthis to bomb Saudi Arabia, and they constantly are moving into position in Syria to launch an attack aggressively toward Israel. Their rhetoric is unprecedented of destruction and annihilation and constantly talking about how they're going to wipe Israel off the face of the map. So this is absolutely all about Iran, guys. And it's crazy to me that the rest of the world, the lamestream media, has completely ignored this realization. And I'm afraid even the Christian world has fallen asleep to realizing the seriousness we have with Iran in these end times. Now, the Bible even tells you, when you talk about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, it tells you don't hurt the oil or the wine. And I mean, so you can look at things spiritually, you can look at things physically, you can look at things both ways if you want to. But one thing's for sure, energy, what is turning the wheels of energy? It's not solar power. It's not windmills. Guys, you shut down the oil production in this world and everything will come to a screeching halt. We're living in the end times. Get a clue. The horsemen of the apocalypse are galloping. And I just want to say to all of you out there, keep praying for the peace of Jerusalem. If you want to prosper, you want to be blessed in life, keep blessing Israel and keep praying for them. And by the way, now the kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with this attack on them, this has become a very serious situation. The production shut down. Get this, amounts to a loss of 5.7 million barrels a day that the kingdom's national oil company said. That's roughly 5% of the world's daily production. It's half of the production of Saudi Arabia, which will cripple the kingdom financially if they don't get this back together quickly. Officials said they hope to restore production to its regular level of 9.8 million barrels a day by Monday. And so don't worry about the price of crude oil. There's some of them on the left, I'll be honest, are praying for a recession. I've heard guys say that, some famous comedians. We don't think it's funny. Matter of fact, we don't think most of what he says is funny. But that prediction of a recession, this won't cause it. This is not going to cause the price of crude oil to jump to $100 a barrel. Not when Texas can crank out more oil than you can shake a stick at. So what it does mean, though, is we can identify who is the real ringleader, who's the real problem in the Middle East. And why in the world did the 6 world nations, why in the world did they put a deal together with Iran to give them access to nuclear power when they're out here sabotaging the world's oil production. Does that make sense? Are you serious? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time, folks. The black horseman of the apocalypse is about to gallop. I'll be back with more. Don't miss tonight's live broadcast, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be hard-hitting tonight. You want to be ready. I'm here in Branson, Missouri. Just got done this morning with a great session. I was on stage along with Steve Quayle and Dave Hodges. We had a 2-hour discussion on the end times and current events and the alien question and everything else going on. It was really, 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 really good. People were saying they extremely well enjoyed it. Well, I hope you enjoy tonight. I'll see you tonight. God bless. I'll be back with some more YouTube videos. And tonight I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern from Branson, Missouri. Live on the coming apocalypse.